Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Mike and Lakaija's channel, Long and Strong.
What's happening, everybody?
All right. First of all, we want to say Happy Vets Day to all the vet people. And also, thank you to all our subscribers. We are at 200. Whoop, whoop. Thank you guys so much for your support. So today we're going to talk about transparency and honesty. I think that I like when people are transparent more than honest, because if you're transparent with me, that means you're letting me know what's going on beforehand. Being honest with me means that maybe you did something and then you let me know after the fact. Because I saw or you did something and then you told me after the fact and you were honest about it. What do you think?
Oh, my opinion is different, because to me, transparency and honesty is the same thing. I don't think it matters when it's told. It just matters if it's asked and then told. You can be upfront, I guess, if you and your partner have that agreement of, I need to know your every move, and you know stuff like that. But I think that transparency, if you're gonna, I guess, verse it, it would probably have to be secretive. Now, transparency to me in general, it just means that I'm just open and honest with you, genuine, telling you my feelings freely, not, not actually second guessing what I think that you may think of me. I just feel good around you, and I can tell you anything. I can be honest and open with you instead of being, secretive with you. That's my opinion on what transparency versus. I can't have it versus honesty, because I think it's the same thing. I would have to be transparency versus being secretive.
Okay.
Or not as open. What do you think that, like as far as your definition, I just think that transparency and honesty are the same thing. Now, from my viewpoint, what don't you agree with transparency versus secretive isn't?
I don't disagree. I just think that that's your opinion, and if that's how you feel about it, then that's fine. If you're gonna just say, I want to just tell you everything up front, then I would appreciate that more. And that's transparent. It's not me coming to you and asking you, oh, what happened here, or what's going on? Because then you have to be honest with me. But being transparent with me is coming to me and I don't have to ask you nothing because you already told me. That's being transparent.
That would lead to another discussion of mind reading.
I don't have to read your mind, though, if you're being transparent, right?
But I can't read your mind either if I think an issue isn't as big as you think it is.
That's true, but us as partners, we shouldn't have to read each other's minds, because we should always just be transparent.
I don't think it's that easy.
How not? Because me and you have transparency.
Right, but one thing to you may be big, or one thing to me may be big, but you don't see it as being big. So, one of us or both of us will let it fly over our head because it's not a big issue. You know what I mean?
Here is a perfect example. Maybe I had lunch with an ex, and I didn't tell you I was going to go have lunch with an ex. And then you asked me what I did today, and I said I had lunch with an ex. And you said, oh, okay. You wouldn't feel like I should have told you that before I had the lunch?
I would hope that you would tell me something like that, because, again, that wouldn't be transparent. That would be something secretive that you're holding.
Well, it's not secretive because you asked and I did tell you, but I just didn't tell you beforehand. So I was honest when I told you that I went to lunch with this dude. But transparent would be me telling you before I even went to lunch, like, oh, me and him was texting. And he was like, you know what, can you come have lunch? I need to talk to you about something. And then I went. And I told you all this before I went to this lunch. But if I didn't tell you that and I went to this lunch with this dude and he was like, oh, what'd you do today? Oh, I went to lunch with my ex. He needed to tell me something. That is honesty. But that's not transparent.
No, that's transparent.
You think so, babe?
Yes.
All right, so we discovered that being honest and being transparent are the same. Even though I personally feel like I would be transparent and tell him things ahead of time before they take place. If he asked me a question about something that I didn't tell him, then that would be me being honest and answering it honestly. But the discrepancy here is that he feels like they're the same thing, because I should just be honest in the first place and be transparent in the first place, which he believes are equal. But if you come to me and ask me a question, I give you an honest answer, that's still me being transparent. That's what you said, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So obviously this is a tough topic to talk about. What do y'all think about it? Do y'all think it's a difference between honesty and transparency? Drop the comments below and just tell us what y'all think. Because apparently we have different...
Also, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I honestly want to know y'all viewpoint on transparency versus honesty, or transparency versus
being secretive.
Being secretive.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let us know what y'all think. And we hope that everybody, if you had a day off, that you enjoyed your day off. If you work, we still hope you had a good work day. And also have a magnificent week. And we're going to see y'all on Wednesday. Jesus, we hope everybody had a nice weekend and that everybody has a fantastic, blessed week. And that we were able to share something that helps people be able to communicate better. Amen.
Amen. In a relationship, y'all, we always not going to agree on everything. And that's okay, in my opinion.
Yes, as you can see here, but that's not going to cause any eruption in our relationship. We always disagree on stuff sometimes, and that's just how it is. But at the end of the day, I'm going to always be transparent with him. I ain't going to just let him come question me about something that he ain't know about. I'm always on for, he don't ask for it, but that's just how I am in a relationship, because I just value transparency more than I do me having to ask you to get an honest answer. And that's it. But all right, have a good
day.
Yes. Mwah.